Recently, a demo for the upcoming Gothic 1 remake was released on Steam, so I decided to give it a try. I might sound a bit too critical at times because I'm a big fan of the original trilogy, and this game is my favorite of them all. But I ran into a lot of bugs and some strange developer decisions. It's also worth mentioning that this is an older build from several months ago, so many of these issues might already be fixed. The demo throws you straight into a dialogue with Diego, where he explains the current situation. The path to the colony is blocked by a rock slide. From there you can explore the starting area at your own pace or follow the only available quest path, which, once completed, ends the demo. And honestly, when it comes to graphics and atmosphere, there's hardly anything to complain about. On top of that, the game is surprisingly well optimized, despite having some of the most detailed textures I've ever seen in a game. Unfortunately, I encountered quite a few bugs and issues, such as you can save the game if your weapon is drawn, if you change the FOV too much your character disappears, and you can sprint while holding a weapon. But what really bothered me was the controls and some strange gameplay mechanics. Even after learning how to use a sword from Kirgo, my character still swung it slowly and awkwardly. The combos don't work the same as in the original, where they were absolutely brilliant. In the remake there are 4 unique ways to perform different attacks. Left mouse button is heavy attack, the right button is light attack, and then you have Q for a stab and E for slam attack. You can perform only 3 attacks of the same type before you need to start your combo again. And I haven't found any way how you could combine different types with each other. The only thing you can combine is a stab and a slam with regular attacks. In the remake you can only attack 3 times with a fast strike, and then you can change any further attacks. The recovery time from an animation is also quite long, which can be frustrating in the middle of a fight. I assume that combos are something you will be able to learn later on, since certain attacks can be chained, but in general the responsiveness feels really off. Whether it's your own inputs or the enemy AI, which is pretty unpredictable due to how inconsistent it is. And the bows are pretty OP even though I don't have any level in archery. In the original it was almost impossible to shoot anything from 2 meters, but here I can just take aim and do headshots like a professional. Movement also feels a bit off because of acceleration and diagonal movement. It's not too bad when using a controller. Yes, you can play the demo with one, and it's about 5 times better than using a keyboard. The leaning animation while turning around is also kind of funny because it was the same in the original game. Spamming works, but diving is just awful. You have to hold C and your character just starts sinking with no special animation. And after a while the animation finally kicks in. So yeah, aside from the gameplay, everything else is pretty solid. But who knows, maybe they've already fixed some of these issues since, as I mentioned at the beginning, this is a slightly older build that reviewers got to play a few months ago. Alright guys, that's it for today's video, thank you for watching and see ya!